Hello and welcome back to the Jerome and Ryan Show, episode number 3.
Because we're not good at coming up with show names.
That's right, sponsored by your favorite Troll Pack. Grab yourself a monthly subscription for these prank and fun toy-type items.
Absolutely. Hey, you should try to hit that squirrel over there.
Oh, okay. Oh, cool.
Oh my goodness. Actually, almost hit my dog. That's okay, though. We'll get another one.
Well, I mean, do you think they're going to let us if they see that?
Well, it would really be terrible if it hit my dog and my dog were to die and then resurrect and eat us in the flesh. Speaking of...
zombies! What a transition!
Unbelievable transition. Good
Wow.
job, Brian. Pat myself on the back.
Pat on the back and Twitter handle.
Oh, and look at Cooper. He joined the show for a little bit.
Look at him. All right, so we have our zombified dog right here. But today's episode of the podcast is going to be all...
I love you, Daddy.
Okay, Coop, okay. But today's show is going to be all about zombies. So we're going to be taking a look at our top favorite zombies movies, going about zombie survival plans, zombie video games, zombie magazines.
Zombie everything.
Zombie.
Zombies has always been really... Everyone loves zombies.
That's right.
Well, they don't love them. They're terrified of them. But that's
they love them.
The biggest... I don't know why.
How weird is that, right? We're all terrified of zombies. We don't want it to happen.
But we kind of do.
Yeah, we kind of want it
to happen.
That's what I figured. Yeah, so in the description, we're going to be linking this really cool article that me and Ryan found that actually goes over the best and worst cities to survive a zombie attack. And luckily for us, the Tampa-St. Petersburg area is actually ranked number 52 out of 53 for least likely to die. So we're dead.
Most likely to die?
Most likely to die.
Okay, I was going to say, definitely most likely to die.
Yeah,
but that's okay, because you're
2.
with me, Jerome, an expert zombie survivalist.
That's right. But the cool part about this map that we really found super interesting is that it goes over a few different things we didn't think of that were extremely necessary to survival. Like, for instance, containment rank, cure rank, and then there are obvious ones like defense and food rank makes sense. You need defense and food. But the fact that perhaps, like, containment and cure, like... You know what I'm saying? Like, no one ever thinks about that.
What's
like,
the cure rank? I think,
okay,
they could get they're smarter here.
They got them now.
Yeah.
No, I think it's like hospitals and stuff like that.
Oh,
They're
I see
probably
what you're saying.
taking into account like hospitals per capita, like CDC buildings.
Because I would say a cure is just a loaded shotgun.
Yeah, fair.
And you know,
fair.
So that's like the cure.
Ryan, that would be why our defense rank is 48.
Oh, we're low on everything here.
Yeah, we're not even good at defense either.
No.
It's pretty bad. But a lot of the ones that are high ranking, and what I would agree with Ryan, are the ones that are kind of like in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah,
like
totally
right here,
rural.
Kansas City, for instance, as a city is ranked number 8. But keep in mind, the lower down, the better. That's 8 out of the whole country.
Well, that makes sense because
for survival, like most likely to survive.
You're in a giant desert or something. And then you'll see a zombie come from a mile away. You're in New York City or here.
Fair, no surprise. Salt Lake, Utah, number 2.
Yeah, exactly.
It's basically the most rural.
Or mountains or things like that. I don't know. But
yeah, I'm curious. What's number 1 on this thing here? Let's try and find it. If you had to take a guess.
Oh, there it is.
Wow, Boston.
Maybe our sources aren't the best.
No, that's why. I think because look, it has a cure rank of 1, a containment rank of 17, a defense rank of 14. I guess to be fair, maybe it's easy to shut Boston down. Like maybe there's like only a couple roads, and I mean
that's like New York though.
No, New York's like worse.
We'll link it to you and let you guys, check out the list and decipher and figure out what you guys think each one is ranked for. That's
the cool part though. It does bring up some interesting points about zombie survival. And one thing you always got to keep in mind is there are so many types of zombies out there, right, Ryan? I mean,
okay, there are that's one thing. Okay, so here's what I want to do real quick, and I'm just making this up on the fly. I want to see how you would survive a zombie apocalypse. Okay. But you could only pick, let's say, 3 items. 3 items. Okay. But hold on. First things first. Like you were saying, this is the transitional part. What kind of zombies are we dealing with? Because in a lot of movies, as you guys know, there's zombies that are really either slow, either medium speed, or there's those freakishly steroid zombies
like from 28 Days Later
that can jump like super far, or I Am Legend.
I Am Legend zombies 28 Days Later, and that's the thing too. There's so many different versions. There are ones that can survive during the day,
what are the really
and ones
slow
that can't survive at night. Slow ones.
Walking Dead is pretty. They're relatively slow, and Walking Dead.
Pretty much the slow ones we'll call Romero-based ones. Okay, anything from one of his movies, pretty much, or inspired by one of his movies, are usually.
So let's say if it was a let's go a lot of zombies.
Okay.
But they were the slow ones, okay?
Okay. And also, we gotta keep in mind, Ryan, one of the things that's developed over time, which we'll get into history after our mid-segment, but one thing that's developed over time is how smart these zombies are. Some of them are like Walking Dead, where they're very dumb, but they have that little bit of pack-oriented intelligence. Others of them are super smart, like I Am Legend, where they literally band together and work together to accomplish goals, which is creepy. And then other of them, they're really, really dumb.
See, I want to
really dumb.
I want in between.
Like
I want an in between.
In between, all right.
Let's find an in between.
Walking Dead is pretty in between. It's like they're like kind of smart, but not really. They're kind of
dumb. So I want to. So what are the 3 items you would grab? And then what's the one place you would go?
Okay.
Not Tampa.
That's number 1.
And I think that's it. And how long do you think you could survive?
Okay.
3 items.
3 items. Does a car count as an item?
Yeah.
Okay, because you need something to move with.
But then you're gonna have to get gasoline as another
kind of zombies
item.
Or slow kind of zombies?
And no electricity. Medium zombies. No electricity. Everything's shut down. Gridlocked.
Okay. If I had to choose, I would choose not a car. I'd choose a bicycle. Because they're slow, like medium, like, you can outbike even a fast zombie, but I mean, still a little risky. But if they're slow to medium,
that's a
bike.
Good call.
Bicycle.
I didn't even think about that. That's good. Okay, so bicycle.
Bicycle, because you don't even need gas. I'd say bicycle. Obviously, you need some kind of a weapon.
But
here's the complicated part, though. If you choose a gun, you gotta find bullets, and eventually they're gonna be scarce. Like, think about it. Like, you're not gonna be, reasonably speaking, the first person to raid the police station for bullets.
Okay.
I know the comment section's like, raid the police station, get the bullets. Like, no, you're not gonna. You're gonna be like the 10th or 20th or 30th.
Right.
Or like, look at the comments. I guarantee they're already flooded with them. All those people will beat you to it. So it's like,
yeah, no, I agree with you.
Honestly, I wouldn't choose it. I would choose like one of those old sharpened like katana style swords, kind of like from The Walking Dead.
Okay, so you'd get a katana, just any katana.
Yeah,
just a katana.
Yeah,
okay,
a nice
that's
katana.
Fair. Okay, so that's item 2. So you're on a bike now.
I'm on a bicycle with a katana. All right, we're riding the whip, and then I would choose. Oh,
what? Something.
I would choose. Are you ready for this? A military style canine. Like a dog. One that would like hear and be attentive and guard. So like imagine like a zombie that hears something outside.
Now your dog
gets
gets bit and you're in an I Am Legend situation where your dog becomes a zombie.
Well, we didn't say dogs could be zombies too.
Well, the dog's gonna get eaten by a zombie.
Okay, well don't throw
All right,
him
that's it. That's it. Those are your 3. So you get a dog, a bicycle, and a katana.
And place.
Oh,
I would choose.
Where would you go?
I wouldn't go to any major city, obviously. Like, even any on these lists, like the rural ones, still wouldn't do it. I would choose. I mean, not middle of nowhere either, because you're never gonna find any people to live with.
Right.
I'd probably go out like. Where does it sound? Somewhere like Omaha. I don't know if you've ever been to the city, but like very quickly. Very quickly it goes from urban to rural. So it's like you have all the
go in to get. Okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, so like let's say like today I really need food or I need medicine. You could find it in the city of Omaha, but like as soon as you go out of it, you're in like cornfields. You're really like in the middle of nowhere.
Very interesting.
So that's where I choose, like outside of Omaha. Outside.
Okay.
What about you? Let's hear about it.
So I would choose, first things first. I would go grab a weapon, like you said. I would
like dishwasher soap.
Like I would get some soap so that if a zombie comes up, I could rub it in his eyes and he'd be like,
yeah. Or if he bites
you,
you could just clean the infection.
You could clean it all.
Yeah.
See, because that's what usually.
That way,
works
at least you won't be a zombie with like a bacterial infection.
Yes,
you know?
exactly. I'll be a clean-looking zombie. I'll be like maybe a suit. Make sure to wear a suit in case you do get bit. Then they'll be like, oh, at least he's a nice looking zombie.
Can you imagine? No, wear a suit and like you tape like some kind of cool thing like a pimp cane to your hand. Like, look at that pimp zombie. It's like,
the pimp zombie.
Literally, no, like it's got like a cane taped to your hand. Like,
I would strap a boombox on my thing so that I'm walking around and like
tape like your hand to your head like this with the boombox.
That'd be awesome. And then I'd purposely get bit. All right, so I would realistically, I would get some sort of boat that's paddleable, like by feet or something.
So you're talking like a paddle boat,
but a bigger one, like a way bigger one.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And I would fill it up. I would whatever gas it came with. I would travel. This is my travel. I'd go to an island. Okay?
An island? You got to worry about food, antibiotics.
Okay? Because then Now I'm at an island, okay?
Okay.
But not one too far. Not one too far where I can't get back.
Okay, your idea is already bad, but go on.
Why? Okay, listen though, because you haven't let me say my last two items.
Okay.
I've watched a lot of Bear Grylls. Watched a lot of Survivor Man. So I'm comfortable that I could survive on an island with get food, water, all that stuff.
Are you prepared to drink your own pee? So
now I would just want some sort of like you said, probably like not a katana. I'd probably do a machete.
Okay, fair.
Because then that's so then I'll be able to hunt and do whatever I need there. Then for the last item. I think because I would just go and say I'd have to have some sort of listen to this, hear me out. And I'm sure they have this. I'm making it up, but I'm sure they have some sort of rechargeable MP3 player that's like solar powered. Because I need to listen to music. If I'm just going around beheading zombies, I got to be listening to some Wiz Khalifa.
Can you imagine we get like a satellite radio thing? Like, hey, Ryan, how's the island? Like, good, just chilling on the beach.
Yeah.
Zombie walks up and just slaps him.
Exactly.
And you just see me in like the cornfields out in Nebraska.
I like my method a lot better.
Yeah, dude, fair. I don't know if yours is more conducive to survival.
But what do you mean? How are they going to get to the island?
But it's not about the island. Ryan, believe it or not, even without zombies, humans can't just live places. Like,
tell that to all the people that live on islands. Hello,
yes,
all you islanders
but they
watching
have access to antibiotics in food. Like, what if you're macheteing some things one day and you scrape your arm on a tree and you get some wild bacterial infection and you have no antibiotics, no nothing?
Well, guess what, Jerome? I won't know how to administer that if there's no nurses alive to do it for me anyways. So I'll die anyways if I'm on an island or I'm on whatever. So I might as well be at an island drinking mimosas. That's that. That's it. End of story. You guys let us know.
Item, he gets a bottle of champagne.
Yes, I get a fourth free item. A bottle of
let us know what your zombie survival plans would be, your top 3 items, as well as place where you'd go. And let us know what you thought about our plans.
Yeah, who do you think would survive?
I think me with my dog, bicycle, and katana.
I think me with my bottle of champagne, my MP3 player, and my machete.
And your paddle boat.
My paddle boat. And Coop can come too, but he's a service dog.
He just walked.
He's like, no.
I wish you guys could see. He literally just walked away.
He's like, no, fam, no, I won't.
That ain't happening.
No.
Well, we will be right back as we go and challenge ourselves to survive with a single room on Call of Duty Zombies.
So we're gonna see, so how many knife kills you can get with a zombie because we both chose blades.
Well, even better than knife kills. Why don't we just do the 1 room challenge? But you can still buy the shotgun and the rifle on the wall. Make it a little interesting.
Okay.
A little interesting.
I see. We can make it interesting like that.
Yeah.
I'm in for interesting. Let's get interesting.
All right, everybody. So Ryan and I have loaded up the map for our giant, fun little zombies. It's not even really a challenge.
It's a game. It's our new... we made it up.
Yeah, so pretty much we're just going to be doing the first room and taking turns each and every round. So you can't leave this one room, and we have to just keep alternating. So I'll take round 1, Ryan.
We actually
you take round
made
2.
it a lot more fun and intense that way because... Yeah, you're going to have round 1, I'm going to have round 2, and then it's going to get harder. So if you survive a round and then, you just barely survive it, it's going to be way harder on the other person for the next one.
So I just kind of hope I'm not the one that drops the ball and loses it for us, but I have a feeling I'll do decently.
For us, man, the loser is just the one who wouldn't survive a zombie apocalypse. Let's just assume.
Oh, okay, so this is to see who will actually survive one.
Yes.
Okay.
Who can survive, I guess, the most zombies.
Because how good you are at COD Zombies is indicative of how you'd survive an apocalypse.
100%. If there's anything I've learned about the internet, it's that.
Hey, Ryan, watch this.
She seems like a nice lady.
Yeah, that's why I stabbed her in the boob.
All right.
Here, sit down.
Am I up?
You're up, buddy. You're up.
All right, round 2. We have no sound here.
Nope, none at all.
And I don't really even know the PC controls. Phenomenal.
This pistol's pretty good. It has 3 bullets per shot, so it's like a burst fire pistol.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's pretty lit. And then on the water, there's a rifle, but I mean, I'd rather... the pistol's honestly a little better, in my opinion.
All right, well, let's just run around for a little bit here.
Okay, cool. Oh, and no using the purple thing.
What is the purple thing? I don't even...
don't use the purple thing. Don't do it.
What does it do?
Ryan, don't do it.
Wait, I don't know where all the barriers are. Is it just those 2?
There's 3 of them. There's one there.
Oh, there's one there?
Yeah, and there's basically one in each little alleyway spot.
Okay.
Actually, there's 4, because there's 2 in this part here.
Wait, there's 2 here?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
There's one there, and then if you turn around...
Okay, turn around this way?
There's one on your right.
Where? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, snap. This one's Probably the hardest little
starting area, yeah. You got 4 of them to worry about, and a really thin alleyway too. Oh, okay. So you survived your round, right?
I'm moving. All right,
yeah, get out of my chair. Get out of the captain's chair.
Controls down. I need to get the controls down. All right, Jerome's up now.
Okay. Here we go.
Not too worried about it yet.
Oh, the Shiva rifle. Yeah, we're in, right?
Yeah.
That's my all-time favorite rifle.
I mean, you talk about it every night before you go to sleep. You just keep talking about it.
Exactly. I mean, that's pretty much all I can talk about. All right. Well, where are they?
You guys notice our voice is fluctuating. It's because we're standing further away from the mic than usual.
Oh, I accidentally got rid of our good pistol. Whoopsies. I bought the right... Yeah, there we go. I mean, it's not like we need the money for anything else. It's not a big deal.
So is there any other guns besides the one that you got?
Nope, the rifle and the 3-shot pistol.
Oh, jeez.
I mean, the rifle's pretty good, though. It's got 10 bullets in a clip, so you can just kind of, level them like that.
Okay. All right. I could dig it. I can definitely dig it.
Okay, so...
Oh my gosh, those are going to come in clutch later on, I have a feeling.
What is, the insta-kill?
Yeah, all of them.
Well,
that's 4.
The problem is that, I mean, literally, Ryan, after I'd say about round, 7, 8, I don't see how we're going to survive.
All right.
I just don't. But, you got to believe.
You got to be a believer.
Even Dondo after... Sorry, I like singing about Dondo.
Dondo is our official... What is he? He's everything.
He's our head analyst, director, producer guy.
We have a huge budget for this. Oh my gosh, they're getting fast.
Okay, there you go. Not bad.
They're getting fast though.
Yeah, I know. They're good, right? They start to really speed up and more damage.
Oh my gosh!
Take out your pistol. Don't forget about that guy. Oh my god, that was actually too close for comfort, Ryan.
Holy crap!
Ryan, you might want to start not doing what you're doing. Ryan, take out your pistol!
I can't do anything!
What do you scroll for your pistol?
I didn't know how to scrub pressing buttons, but...
Alright, so I guess we know going to Omaha is the best plan then, because I won.
Did I really only make it to the 5th round?
Alright, well pack your bags, viewers. We're going to Omaha.
I'm still going to win that competition later in the show, though.
Oh, Halo 3? Yeah, sure. We'll see about that, right?
Alright, guys. I guess I'm just not cut out for the zombie apocalypse. Well, Jerome, that gave me anxiety.
Yes, it did. But speaking of zombies and the sort, Ryan, are you ready to talk about the history of zombies throughout culture?
Yes, and I did a little tiny bit of research prior, and I was very shocked because I thought zombies was a relatively new thing that they just came up with.
Yeah, I mean, I thought maybe in the last, 50, 60 years.
Yeah, something, I was even thinking 20 years.
20,
someone maybe,
so
I don't know, I wasn't sure. I was like, all right, I don't really remember zombies growing up. I guess.
Wait, and you mean growing up in the 1920s? You don't remember watching?
Well, I do remember 1923. I went on the date with that one. I wonder if she's still alive.
Yeah, but I don't know. It was 1920.
Yeah. Oh, hell of a year. Am I right? Anyway, so we're here with some zombie history for you guys that is actually insanely interesting, and I want to start off by the first ever recorded talk about zombies and where it came from.
That's right.
It dates pretty far back.
And it's pretty cool, Ryan, because keep in mind, written history is only so recent. They could have been talking about zombies for thousands of years prior to this.
Way prior.
The first one ever, Ryan, you seem excited to take it away. So.
Zombies in the Epic of Gilgamesh. So the Epic of Gilgamesh contains the earliest recorded threat of major zombie-related events. The first modern translation was not available until the 1870s, but the Epic of Gilgamesh itself dates back to sometime around the 18th century BC. That's insane.
That is 3,800 years ago. They have a story about zombies.
Pre-Jesus zombies.
And we're not just talking about they allude to some zombies.
Yeah, okay,
no,
so here's the translation.
Is zombies. You ready for this?
Father, give me...
Oh, you can skip all. It's right down here, the last line. It goes... Where is it?
Hold on. Father, give me the bowl of heaven so he can kill Gilgamesh in his dwelling. So then he's dead. If you do not give me the bowl of heaven, I will knock down the gates of the netherworld. I will smash the doorposts and leave the doors flat down, and will let the dead go up to eat the living.
And the dead will outnumber the living. So that's
zombies as zombies. But that was 3,800 years ago. So they're like, yo, there's gonna be a zombie apocalypse.
It really is that crazy. And then even some older texts that we all a lot of people know about or more popular. It's been around periodically throughout that time. It's been around for thousands of years. Literally, just making its way slowly.
And there's got to be. There's got to be stuff even prior to that.
That's what I'm saying.
There's probably a cave zombies, caveman zombie,
Neanderthal zombies just running around. Clubbing each other in the head and eating each other.
They were already in a zombie-like state. You know what I mean? In that day.
But obviously, when me and Ryan were talking about zombies, we're talking more about the most recent cultural ones. So we're going to look at the history of zombies in culture after, we'd say, like, the 1920s. So like,
okay,
right
so that's, I think because anything between that is like, I mean, this is when it really blew up.
So, like, to be fair, when it really started blowing up, there was one in 1932 called White Zombie, which was, I mean, it kind of, like, it was received pretty much the same as any other horror film at the time, like Frankenstein, Dracula. Like, I wouldn't recommend going back and watching it, you know, but at the time, I mean, it was kind of cool.
I wouldn't read the title. I don't know if that's a zombie movie. And cut right there. Anyways, back to the show. What was up next, Jerome?
Alright, so now this is when zombie movies started to boom between the 30s and 50s. And the list goes on and on. There's literally Revolt of the Zombies, King of the Zombies, I Walked with the Zombies, Zombies on Broadway, Zombies in the Stratosphere. The list just, I mean, it keeps on going. There are literally just, between the 30s and the 50s, or sorry, 30s and 60s, there are just countless movies.
Yeah, there's a zombie movie every 2 years, pretty much, in between those 20 years, so that's pretty insane.
And now here's the cool part. This is where zombies really started to change and develop. In 1954, a special book came out called I Am Legend, which you might remember was a popular movie back in the 2000s.
Will Smith absolutely crushed that movie.
I actually really liked that. It was one of my favorites.
Movie.
And
Definitely
have you ever seen the different ending they have?
Yeah.
Yeah, the alternate ending's pretty
There's
sick,
two endings.
too.
We're not gonna give any spoilers, but if you like zombie movies, I would have to go
like
ahead
where
and
Will
say,
Smith starts flying around with a jetpack at
yeah,
the end of
at the end when he grabs the jetpack and then he has like he grabs 17 models
and then he blows the world up and he flies to Mars.
Yeah, I love that
and
part.
he gets stranded there like Martian kind
and then it carries
like
him to
Matt Damon
Martian.
from The Martian.
Well, no, that was Will Smith.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So then Matt Damon finds him on Mars with Martian.
We're getting into a totally tangent, but we don't want to ruin the end.
Yeah,
Anyways,
don't worry about it.
But I Am Legend, the book, was in the 1950s.
Oh, and here's
pretty
classics that people's like parents or maybe even grandparents might have seen. Night of the Living Dead. I mean, that's one I believe it or not, I've actually seen clips from this.
Is it? Oh, it's a movie, or
it's
is
a
it
movie.
a book?
No, it's a movie. In fact, it was made by the guy I was telling you about, Romero, as an inspiration they credited. So.
Oh, Romero.
Good old Romero. No, but he was a classic.
Oh, Romero, you sicko.
No, but George Romero pretty much was like a classics, like zombie classic, basically. He pretty much created what we know of as modern cinema for zombies. It's pretty cool.
I'd imagine he was a little bit twisted in the head. Laying down with his wife at bed, and he's like, I just had a great idea. They all wake up and eat each other.
And she goes, go back to bed.
Go back to bed.
Go back to bed.
Don't
here's the cool one. Talking about in culture, believe it or not, Thriller was based off of zombies. Michael Jackson's song. So if you watch the music video or even the dance.
No, wait. Is that?
The dance.
No, that's Billie Jean.
I was about to say, like, Ryan, but you just...
We got the You can't even see me moonwalk. That's not cool. We need better camera angles! Speaking of camera angles, here's our chief gaming analyst,
Alex, who's also our cameraman and producer and director. And songwriter.
Can't wait for our new zombie song. It's called Thrillers with a Z, with like zombie.
Pretty creative, Ryan. I
Very
like that.
creative. I didn't get any inspiration from anyone ever. It's totally new. No one's ever heard of it. It's gonna be like.
That's fine with your dog.
Oh, okay.
Okay, perfect.
Perfect, great, awesome.
Before we get into what Alex is going to be telling us about modern-day zombies in video games, we're going to take a look at zombies movies throughout the 2000s era. You can remember ones like 28 Days Later, where zombies are extremely fast and not really that smart. They're kind of average intelligence, but extremely fast. There's also, from a popular video games as well, Resident Evil, which was a movie, then Shaun of the Dead, which was, I believe, was Shaun of the Dead the comedy one?
I don't think so.
No?
No, Shaun of the Dead was the comedy one.
Yeah,
that was
Shaun
a
of the
great
Dead.
movie.
I'm thinking of...
Dawn of the Dead.
Yeah,
Dawn of the Dead was a great classic zombies.
there we go.
Shaun of the Dead, they were really slow and dumb, which would be the optimal situation. Because then you could stop and have a beer and...
In my opinion, World War Z is probably the most accurate like zombie movie that you could have. It was pretty accurate to what would happen.
That's pretty... I mean, they're fast. They're even faster than They're faster and crazier than the I Am Legend ones.
I know, but I just think like the way the world handles it and everything. I don't know. It's good, and apparently the book's extremely good as well. So go check that out.
It's an interesting topic. So I'm glad we really are bantering back and forth.
Yep.
So I bet you guys' creative juices are flowing. You need to talk to your friend. Ask them what their 3 items would be in a survival situation.
Definitely.
Just see their answers and debate about it. It's fun.
And the last one we're going to talk about before we give it off to Alex would be The Walking Dead, the TV series, which, I mean, it's also the comic book series as well. Very popular. I'm sure a good amount of you guys watch it out there. So.
Insanely popular.
Yeah, I mean, I personally have watched up until this season. I didn't get into the season. I just haven't had time.
It's been crazy because Twitter blew up as soon as the premiere was out.
Oh my gosh.
In this
just in, Twitter exploded.
Where our analyst is gone.
Well, I mean, after a story like that,
he's probably
groundbreaking.
He's probably going to make the new Twitter.
Wow.
What
are you going to call it? Twitter Z? I made that up.
I could tell, Ryan. I could tell. All right, Alex. So
no other influence.
So I have a little bit written down about zombies in the gaming era. So we've got. I guess should I go from back in the day? Do you guys remember Left 4 Dead?
Okay.
Left 4 Dead zombies. They were infected by the green flu virus. So you'll see. Like a trend in the zombies is that there's viruses that infect all of them. So we get Resident Evil, they got the T virus. Dead Island zombies infected by the pathogen HK virus.
It's always viruses and pathogens and airborne stuff.
Here's the interesting part, though, Alex, real quick to talk about that. With viruses, there are different ways that can be transferred. There are some zombie types of like literature and also movies and TV shows where it's not just passed by biting, but throughout airborne things or even other animals.
So just breathing.
Yeah, so Dead Rising zombies, actually, so animals that people were infected by mutated wasps and obviously other zombies. And then you've got Last of Us zombies who are infected by a kind of like a mushroomish infection called the cordyceps brain infection.
Whoa.
Okay.
That's pretty.
You've got.
I know that one.
Well, that one actually, believe it or not, I believe is inspired by a real thing.
Yeah, it is.
Because there are actually these things called cordyceps, which are fungus, and they're from natural in nature. And natural in nature. They're naturally found. It is out in the wild, and what they do is, you ready for this? They infect ants and they mind control them to climb up.
I have seen this.
Yeah, they climb up on top of like twigs or blades of grass.
Great, creepy.
And then. I'm not lying.
They like implant in their brain.
Yeah, and they control them to walk to a high point, and then they explode and send out fungus everywhere, fungal spores, and another ant walks along, eats it, and the cycle continues.
Yeah, so that thing could just blow up, and then all these ants could be like...
It literally blows up, and like fungal spores go everywhere.
I didn't even mean to do that.
Ant zombies are a real thing.
Yeah. But go on, sorry. Just thought that was cool to talk about cordyceps.
Those are the main zombies that we have. Last of Us zombies. We've got Dead Rising zombies. So from the game,
got COD zombies. We just played that,
which is COD zombies, which is, I mean, everybody's played Call of Duty zombies. We've got it from World of War up to Black Ops 3.
Loved it. I actually called me Zombie Man in college because I was so good at zombies.
I don't think they actually.
They called me Zombie Man. Someone actually even engraved it in an elevator. I got in trouble for it. I'm like, I'm not Zombie Man, bro.
Awkward moment. Armpit Twitter handle.
Oh, wait a second. Is that my Twitter under my arm? There it is.
Oh, that's my Twitter right there.
Oh, that was. Wait. Was that yours? Oh, that is yours.
Oh, that's
this one's mine.
This one's yours.
This one's mine?
Ryan's.
That
one's mine.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, okay.
This
cool.
one's mine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And that's Alex. We can just slap one over his face.
There's his. Awesome.
Boobs.
Phenomenal.
Awesome.
So.
Thank you for joining us, Mr. Head Analyst.
I really appreciate
Thank
that.
you, Zombie Man.
But thank you. Oh,
Mr. Zombie.
Finally,
Mr. Man.
Finally, some respect around here, Mr. Zombie Man. I like that. It's got a nice ring to it.
It does have a nice ring. But you know what else has a nice ring? Not really. Twitter. That blew up earlier. We're going to go to Twitter Q&A.
Time for the Twitter Q&A.
All right, so we're back with the Twitter question and answer segment. And this time around, we have a cool question for you guys. If you just tweet hashtag Jerome and Ryan Show at JeromeASF at XRPMX13, if you forget those, boom, underneath our armpits. Apart from that, though, just tweet at us with... Where would you go to survive a zombie apocalypse?
Where would be the first place you would go? And then I want one hashtag of the one item you would bring. Just one item. The most important, it'd be one item.
Hashtag donuts.
Hashtag champagne. Anyways, we are going to get into the question we asked last week and respond to and also look at what you guys said your favorite or most memorable bosses were.
That's right.
Or was it the first bosses?
And wow, Ryan, believe it or not, we got a new result while we were recording. Is it one new?
That is actually crazy. As we were recording this, we got another one. So make sure you tweet us. Make sure you hashtag Jerome and Ryan show at XRPXerTeam at JeromeASF, and we will make sure to read yours on the next show.
Yes, and talking about the next show, here we go, everybody. From last week, we asked you, what was your favorite video game boss of all time? And these are some of the responses that we got.
All right, so do you want to read the first one that just came in?
So the one that just came in from Dimitri Worst, he says all of the Skyrim bosses, which is fair. They are pretty epic. I haven't played it myself. I've seen videos of it. They're pretty insano Drano. So.
But Dimitri, we just wanted one, man. We just wanted one. Let's just assume that all of them zombified conjoined into one giant boss. How does that sound?
Well, Ryan, the next one is very cute, and it's a solo boss.
Okay, and this is from PotterLover57. I used to love the boss battle in Pac-Man for PS2. My dad would always say, every dot counts. That's actually awesome.
That's insanely cool. I love it when parents game with their kids.
Yeah, that's great. That's a good.
I'm sure they appreciate it too, to be honest. Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, definitely. And looking back, we also have a few more here.
Ooh,
we have from Tuttlegen. Okay, Tuttlegen, and she says, my first game in 2006 was Spyro the Dragon. Oh, I disliked the boss Ripto. Okay, so that was her least favorite boss.
But I think that she's saying it's the most challenging.
Okay,
boss for her.
Fair.
Okay, here we go. We've got Dab Daddy 0101. My favorite. No. I'm the Dab Daddy. Got a different dab with a different. Anyways, I'm sorry, I just had to do that.
Dab
Daddy 0101. My favorite boss has to be Minecraft, especially in 2015. Nah, but for real, fam, it's Taboo from Smash Bros. Brawl. Thank you, Dab Daddy.
I think that is the best answer we've ever. My favorite boss is Minecraft in 2015. But for real, fam.
No, you literally talk like I want to be your friend. That's great. That was the most lit post I've ever seen. Thank you, fam.
On this show, at least, yeah. Okay, next up we have TDM Crafter, and he says, my first game was original Xbox Mech Assault. My favorite bosses are the Ender Dragon and Wither from Minecraft. So
Wither, oh my gosh, first time I fought the Wither was like...
I like the Ender Dragon, but not the Wither.
I don't like the Wither, but I accidentally, the first time I remember fighting him, I spawned him by my house. Dumb.
Top of it?
Yeah, I didn't know what was going to happen. I didn't look up anything. I just spawned the Wither, and he just destroyed my house. And I was sad.
Yeah.
All right, let's go on to the next one. We have Quantum Plays YT. One of my most memorable bosses would be Petey Piranha, Super Mario Sunshine. That's a good one. That is a good one.
We have a really good one right here from, I guess it's Alivea S. And she says, my dad said his favorite boss battle would have to be Tyrant on Resident Evil. And I believe Tyrant was on our list of best bosses,
Yeah, he was. So that's definitely
really
one
cool.
of them. And it's awesome to see parents gaming with kids. And
exactly.
All that.
It's very cool. If you're a parent out there watching, game with your kids, or at least, even if you don't know what's going on, talk with them about it. You know, it's what they like to do. It's nice. It's very cool. We encourage it on this show. So,
and then we're going to wrap it up with a tweet from JCable111500, and he said, my favorite video game boss is Ganon or Ganondorf from the Legend of Zelda franchise. I think Ocarina of Time, every single one.
As I have to remind everyone on every single episode of the show, I've never played any Zelda games.
Because he's a terrible person.
I'm awful. Twitter handle.
Anyways, guys, it's getting to that point of the show. I think you know, Jerome.
I do?
Well, I am 2-0.
I guess we're going in to the epic battle where Ryan and I are going to be taking it back to Halo in order to battle it out and see who can win in a challenge series about zombies. We're going to be loading up the world Floodgate from Halo 3, putting on metascoring to see who can score the most points, and we'll be playing through it on easy. So it'll be a little longer than usual, probably like 10-15 minute part.
But I think you guys will like it. So let's get right into it and see who can survive these zombies.
All right, everybody, so we're back with the final competitive segment to our podcast. Now, our initial idea turned out to be,
believe it or not,
really bad.
We're laughing because our initial idea was so bad, and then we started recording and we thought this would be a lot more entertaining. So we're doing this because it's our show and we can.
And we can do whatever we want, yes.
Okay, so we're doing a, best of 5?
Yeah, best of 5, buddy.
All right, I haven't played Halo in so long.
Okay. Don't worry, Ryan. Get Argon VK.
What the heck did you just bounce up here? Oh my god.
I glitched jumped. Hey, Ryan.
Oh my god.
So we're playing the first person to 5 kills wins all of it. Wins everything. So, are you ready, Ryan? I used to hide up here in actual competitive play.
That's awful.
Isn't it great?
You're a terrible person.
I used to know all the hiding spots, Ryan. I played way too much Halo back in my day.
I can tell.
Hey, Ryan. I'm in the ceiling.
Oh my god, would you come down and fight me like a
Yeah,
man?
I came down. I came down just so I could do... Oh, you had a grenade.
Oh!
Whoa! Okay.
Hello!
Competitive stuff. 1-to-1 then.
1-on-1, let's go.
Okay.
1-on-1, that was a little intense.
Alright. Hey, Ryan. Bye, Ryan.
Jerome.
Man, I remember how much fun this game was. I played way too much of this game back in the day. Here, I got something for you. Don't worry, I can't see anything either. Were we both just tearing into each other without being able to see?
Yeah, I couldn't see anything. What did you even throw?
I threw a flare.
Flashbang? Jesus.
Yeah, it literally is a flashbang. It's just called the flare, though. Oh, man. Well, Ryan, it is now 2-to-1. I think I'm going to pick up my first ever victory in these games.
Oh, well, don't get too excited. I'm just literally getting warmed up. What I didn't tell you was I was actually really sick at this game at one point, so I just gotta...
So we both were good then. Oh, my God. Well, that was an awful start for me in that little bout. Oh, my God. I used to just like playing for fun. I do really good competitive, but I used to love doing like hiding stuff and just... Oh, my God. I'm doing so bad, man. I should have had you dead.
That was insane. Yeah, you definitely should have for sure had me dead there. Man.
See, I don't know how I keep missing these shots. I'm like a foot away from you.
Oh
Thank you.
Gosh, that was huge.
Hey, Ryan.
Wow, really? Going for the teabag?
I'm going in for the bag.
That's gonna just make me upset. And then...
I'm going in for the bagaroo. Nasty, Ryan. You're nasty. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no!
Give me that. Give me that.
Okay. Well,
Give
it's
me
3-2. 3-2. And remember, the first person to win like 20 separate challenges when we do these, Ryan, well, the loser has to do something absolutely insane. We don't know yet what it is. Oh, you're done for. Oh, you're done for now, Ryan. Oh, you're done. You're done for, all right. You better stand back because I have full health.
I couldn't hear you over you running.
I have full health, so you better get back, Ryan. Mr. Ryan. Oh, Jesus.
You and your sniper, huh?
Oh, I'm ready with a sniper-oo. Oh! Oh! Hey, Ryan.
All that smack talk for what, Jerome? For what? Where did that get you?
Oh, no. You're not taking this from me. You're not taking... Oh, he jumped off! Yes! And he lost the point!
Why? Why would I ever do that?
Because you believe in the dream of Jerome winning the game.
You would think that this is staged.
You believe in the dream, Ryan.
Ah, you're so lucky.
It's not luck, Ryan. It's skill watching you fall off a cliff.
You're real good at it, apparently. Where you at?
Where you at? Where you at? Oh, jeez. Well, you managed to take away all my overshield with that one grenade you threw.
Well, that's awesome, because I'm going to totally wreck your face right here.
Dude, how did I miss that sticky? I thought I had you there. I really did. How?
Ah!
Come on!
Huge praise. Huge praise. Thank you very much. Huge praise.
Holy Jesus!
Oh!
How'd you know I was starting the corner?
Because I'm a screen peeking cheater.
Oh, you're a little You're gonna have to edit that out, Alex. I don't know what came over me.
Times we say not nice things when we lose in games. You're stuck and I win the game. Woo! Unrealistic. Unrealistic.
You're bad, Ryan.
Unrealistic. Enjoy the show, everyone. 3-0. Ryan is just proving himself to be the ultimate gamer. I'll even watch this. Watch this. I'm gonna kill you again just for funsies.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. See about that, Mr. Ryan.
Oh,
kill myself.
fair enough. Well, I'm gonna have to follow you there, pal. Good game.
GG.
GG.
All right, everybody. So that is it for the Jerome and Ryan show. We hope you enjoyed.
I enjoyed.
I enjoyed it too. And you know what, Ryan? This is, I think, one of our longest episodes. Yeah, Alex can get one to our head analyst. He'll get a high five. But this has probably been one of our longest, and I'd say best episodes. Of
I had so much fun with it because when you could banter around and actually talk and think about what would you actually do in these zombie situations and stuff, I think it actually turns out to be pretty fun. So, we hope you guys enjoyed the show. Remember to follow us on Twitter. Remember to get those tweets in so you can be featured in next week's show. And of course, we're bad at show names still.
Yeah, we are still bad at show names. So take care, everybody. Have an awesome one.
That's the Jerome and Ryan show. I mean, the Ryan and Jerome show.
Please leave a like. If you don't, Ryan threatened to shave my beard, and I don't want to shave it just yet.
So. Oh, and here's our head gaming analyst.
Our head gaming analyst, Nutcracker.